This is your Fox 47 News Flash.
Welcome to your Fox 47 News Flash from the Digital Newsroom. I'm Chris Lewis, and these are the top stories that we're following. Ionian Public Schools will be back in session on Wednesday after being closed Tuesday due to a bomb threat. State and city police searched the building on Tuesday, and nothing was found. They're working with the district to find out who made the threat, and the superintendent was asked if there was a message he'd like to share with the community to take out of all of this. It's not only a disruption to the school, but also the parents and members of the community, so I would hope that the parents would reinforce with their children that this is a very serious matter and not something to be taken lightly. Ionian Public Schools Superintendent Ron Wilson said that making a fake bomb threat is a felony punishable by up to 4 years in prison. The superintendent was asked why the search wasn't done over the weekend, and he said the main reason is that almost every available bomb-sniffing dog was at the Mackinac Bridge on Monday for the annual Labor Day walk. Professional fundraisers for charities are closely paid attention to and regulated by the Attorney General. According to the state, professional fundraisers for charities have to be licensed, but the Chicken Wing Festival was exempt because the charity it supports is so small. Elizabeth Caffey says she and 3 friends went to the Chicken Wing Festival on Saturday for a good time. It just wasn't set up. There was nothing to eat or drink available anywhere. We waited for a while so they could get set up, and it didn't get any better, said Caffey. Caffey says that they paid $80 in total, $20 for each admission and free chicken wing samples. But as time and samples never came, she says that they asked for a refund. And they told them that because it was for a charity event that they weren't going to refund any of it, said Caffey. I understand that it was for a charity, but when we didn't receive anything that we were told we were going to get, it seemed to be that we were being a little bit ripped off. But the organizer, Shirley Carter Powell, admits some of the vendors weren't prepared, but nobody was scammed. They're a little bit confused. I heard people saying, I'm calling the Attorney General and you're illegal and scammers and all this kind of language, said Carter Powell. Carter Powell says free wing samples were available. More than 4,000 guests attended over the weekend, and people just didn't want to wait in line. Witnesses of Monday night's shooting in Portland say that the incident started as a personal dispute between the shooter and the victim. Residents of Portland say that the incident is not representative of their city. Police have suspects in custody after the Labor Day shooting, but people that live in Portland say that they are not used to seeing police tape. Police Chief Star Thomas of the Portland Police Department said that Caden Claflin got into a fight with the shooter and that both men agreed to meet at Bogey Flats to settle things. Chief Thomas said that despite what people think, this isn't how Portland is represented. She said her forces are doing everything that they can to make sure that the community is safe. Police said that 4 suspects will be charged, but the names have not been released at this time. Jackson City Council members met Tuesday night to discuss the future of roads after 2 multi-million-dollar plans for repairs failed to make it on the November ballot. City officials missed the August 13th deadline to submit the ballot language. Back in January, Jackson City Council approved 2 street millage proposals for voters to take up at the ballot box, but it looks like that won't be happening in November. The options included a $97 million millage with special assessments and a $161 million millage with no special assessments. Both plans would run over the course of 20 years. Learn more about all of these and all Mid-Michigan's breaking news on fox47news.com.